If you want to stream to Twitch, Mixer, or Facebook Live and read the chat at the same time, but you don't have the money or the desk space for 2 monitors, don't worry, because today I'm going to bring you a solution that works for both iOS and Android. And this works on tablets and phones. So what you want to do first is you want to open your app store and you want to search SpaceDesk. And it's going to be an app that you download. So once you download SpaceDesk, you want to make sure that your phone or your tablet is connected to the same device or the same internet as your computer is. And then what you'll do is on your computer, you'll go here to spacedesk.net and you're going to download this software. Now I've already got mine downloaded and everything. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and go into my settings here and show you my display. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my iPhone. I just go into the app, and then it comes up and says connection, and it says my IP address. So I would tap that, and as you can see here on my desktop, I now have a third display. Now, if you have it in landscape or portrait, it can detect that. So what I'm going to do is click on that. You can rearrange the positioning of it and everything to accurately represent what your setup looks like. And then you can go down here and you can change the resolution. Now, I am on an iPhone XR, so this is the resolution I've got here. You can change the scaling, and then actually make this whatever you want here as if it is a second monitor. It now acts as a wireless second monitor. Now, there is going to be some lag when you run your mouse over it. However, what I found is when you're watching YouTube videos or another stream or you're reading chat, there is actually no lag in that when you're doing those things, when you're consuming media off of it. And, of course, with chat, because it's not something that's constantly moving, it moves in frames. You'll be able to actually read chat on your device. And then you can just prop it up if you want to, right under your primary monitor, and then boom, there you go. You now have a second monitor just using a device that you've probably already owned, whether it be your smartphone or an old iPad or an old phone or whatever. You've probably got something like this in your possession, and it'll work just fine. It's great. Even with a second monitor, I have used this for other things. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll drop all my stuff down in the description below if you want to check me out on a different platform. I do a podcast called Tech Reviews for People in a Hurry, so I'll leave a link to that. But otherwise, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.